We now know potentially 3 of the Chapter 6 Season 1 Battle Pass skins. We're going to start the video with that, and there was a brand new update today, and it's a big one. They added a ton of stuff. The loot pools changed. We'll cover that. Live event, massive leak, confirming what we already know, and the first look at those giant artists that will be basically playing an in-game concert for us while the live event changes are happening on the map. Let's start with the Battle Pass. So, Epic has teased a couple Battle Pass skins in this loading screen, and it's hard to make out at first, but in the background you can see there's a silhouette. And don't worry, we're not just gonna keep it there and call those silhouettes the Battle Pass skins. We do have an idea of what those silhouettes are. So what I'm talking about, there's the one on the left, there's the one on the right, behind our Midas Battle Pass skin there, of course. So the left side, the right side. And what we're doing here is we're going to compare these two skins, some of their important, significant features that we can see in this silhouette, to the official survey skins. So let's start with the left side. On the left side here, and this is Raging Reaper, by the way, who noticed this, so shout out to him. We can see a silhouette of a strange samurai evident by the sword. And remember, the sword is one of the constellations, the only constellation teaser that has not been purposeful yet, but now that we do know next season is samurai, Japanese mythology themed, we think the sword is a teaser for that and potentially for a Battle Pass skin, and this silhouette would add up to that. So with that being said, when taking a look at the surveys, we can find that this guy below has a shoulder piece that matches. So the only thing we're going off of that could potentially mean this is the skin we're thinking about here is you can see kind of right below the head, there's that shoulder piece with a couple spikes on it, and it does look pretty similar to the shoulder piece that this survey skin has. He does look like a samurai. It would not surprise me if this guy's holding a sword. That's his pickaxe in the Battle Pass. The second skin is on the right. We can see a big figure, massive, large body, but then a very small head, and there's actually, his hand is shown there, and it's either a perspective issue because it only looks like he has 3 fingers, but we'll get to that part in a second. Let's focus on the tiny head thing. If we go to the surveys, we can see this skin here, samurai themed, big body, and then the small dog head. Really think this is a good chance to be the Battle Pass skin. If it's not this, there's one more really good guess for the skin on the right here, and it's to do with that hand. If the hand is not a perspective issue, like if the hand actually has 3 fingers on it, well then there's another skin that we thought it may be scrapped. This actually isn't on a survey. This was on a leak about Fortnite's plans. I forget where it came out, but the name of the skin is the General. And the General is supposed to be like the leader of Chimera, the aliens from the last reality. We didn't know, scrapped, delayed, but if the skin does have 3 fingers, if that silhouette is signifying 3 fingers, well, the aliens have 3 fingers, so the General could be this Battle Pass skin. But we got some more Chapter 6 news in just a little bit, but let's first talk about what came out today. Eminem times Fortnite, of course. The skin dropped yesterday. He's now arrived to Fortnite, which means the grotto's been taken over by him, his new POI. We've got his new minigun that shoots out lyrics to Rap God as you fire it. One of the coolest weapons I think we've ever had, especially collab-wise. So that's going on. Also, cardboards and bazookas have been removed from floors and chests. I like that Hypex called it bazookas. RPG is what he means here, I think. We do have the grenade launcher in-game, bolt sniper, silent SMG, and bounce pads have all been added to Fortnite. Helicopters are now back. Go enjoy some fun with the choppers. I'm going to be firing up some big sessions this week. The boys are loving this season. I'm loving it. It's even more fun when all your buddies come back and start playing, right? We were playing for hours and just so much fun. Haven't had this much fun playing the game in a while. Dynamo TNT can now be unlocked by completing week 1 challenges, so get after it. I know a lot of people consider that to be their favorite skin in the Battle Pass. New update has been announced for next week, so we just had this update. 6 days from now, November 13th, we're getting the next one. And that will be an actual downtime update. So we'll get leaks, Chapter 6 news, live event stuff. But it'll be the Nike Jordan kicks will be available. Ice Spice and Juice World collabs. The Ice Spice collab will actually happen. A couple skins, and then we'll have the Shark being taken over by her, the Ice Grappler, the Ice Rifle Mythic, etc. And the Juice World collab, we should just learn about it because all the stuff will be added to the file. Subscribe, turn your noties on. I'll have a video going out right away. We, of course, stay up every single time for update night. We're not going to miss that. We'll get it out instantly. And then also you should know that the Airphoria cosmetics will return around November 12th or 13th, probably right after the update, to celebrate the upcoming Nike Air Jordans Kicks cosmetics. So if you missed these the first time around, they'll be available for purchase until the 18th of November. And thanks to everybody using code TheCampingRusher. Now, I do want to play this one for you quickly. This is our first audio that we've heard from Chapter 6. There's a bunch of new biomes coming for Chapter 6. One of them is the wetlands. So there's a couple ambient sounds of what you will hear when you're in this biome. It's fun to hear it. It'll be even more exciting when we get to see this new biome. We'll have to wait though. Huge leak yesterday. So I guess they were recording like motion capture. This is how they can animate in-game characters. They actually use a real person to track the movements and then put that into the game. So you can see in the background, this is official and confirmed by the way, a giant Snoop Dogg near the dog pound. This would be like mid-live event, and this confirms that the event will have rappers perform as giants all around the map, just like we saw with the Travis Scott concert. Like we've said, this is, yes, it's technically a concert event, but this is so much bigger than what we just had. We're not just watching it on a screen. We're going to see all 4 of the artists this season, Eminem, Juice, Snoop, and Ice, all will be performing, we assume, at their POIs. Well, whatever is happening gameplay storyline wise is happening around the map that takes us into Chapter 6. So I'm really looking forward to this. The Travis Scott event was unreal. I loved it. I think a lot of us loved it. A lot of hype here now that this version of the event is confirmed. Are you excited? Let me know down below. The event will be November 30th, by the way. Fortnite Chapter 1 returns next month. We've talked about this already. It's huge news, but there's a little bit to add on to this. If you missed it, all Chapter 1 seasons are going to return. There's a completely OG loot pool, builds, 0 builds, and then every single month we will get a new season of Chapter 1. So presumably from Season 1 all the way to Season X, and then after 10 months, who knows what happens after that? This should be returning shortly after Chapter 6. Like Chapter 6 will drop December 1st. And then, you know, maybe a week, 2 weeks, something like that, just to spread out the hype a little bit. Fortnite OG permanent mode will be arriving then, okay? But the new info, people are a little confused about this. I actually saw this in the comments and it made me think for a little bit. They never actually said Chapter 1 is a new mode. So people were starting to think, wait, is Chapter 6 even a real thing then? Like, are they bringing Chapter 1 back in place of Chapter 6? China, who has connections with the inside source, he's been able to confirm that this inside source leak is real. He says this: Chapter 1 is a new core mode for Fortnite. It will be released after Chapter 6, like we just said, and it will not replace Chapter 6. Both modes will coexist. So there's the confusion out of the way. I kind of needed that confirmation as well. So it's good news. I still want the new stuff. We want it all. We're greedy, man. We're greedy as players. I want the OG mode. I want Chapter 6, new map. Some more bad news. Fortnite creative custom items have been delayed once again. It's still going to drop in Q1 of 2025, so at the start of next year, but as experimental. So you won't be able to make public maps until it's fully finished at a date we don't know yet. This is a big deal. This is like the most exciting thing as a player, UEFN-wise, has coming. Full-on custom design weapons, custom things that we've never seen in the game. And from that, a lot of those weapons will probably inspire things that will come to the core modes of Fortnite down the line, right? So I'm really looking forward to this. but I'm also pretty sad here that it's been delayed again. As long as it comes out and it's ready to go, it's always better to delay things. I do understand that. That's all I got. Thanks for watching, you guys. Touch the like button. Take care. Talk soon. Goodbye.